Hey Jerry, it's Dennis. I wanted to go over your lesson from a few days ago. I had lost this disc, and I was able to locate it. So up on Saturday now, so you would have taken this on Tuesday, and I don't believe you got the review of it. But mostly what I wanted to focus on was the bunker. And show you that club face gets quite a bit open. I mean, it wants to be open in a bunker, but if you start sculling any or blading any, that might have to get squared up a little. But the problem that we've always ran into in the past is that it gets real steep and then it gets cast outside the hands pretty early. Now, it's probably a little more under control than we've had it in the past, I'd say. I don't think this is ideal, and I think we could keep working on it because that is pretty far outside the ball here, pretty late. And also there's not a lot of movement through it, so we have to keep our eye on that because it does get out there, you know, when you... That's one of the things that happens when it gets that far outside the hands early, so you're trying to adjust to it. So it's better though. I mean, it's better, which is why you're having some better results. I'd probably still like to see it, you know, a little more in line with the hands here, not so far out that early. Same thing we've worked on in the past. And then, you know, make sure this comes up and that you get all the way through it. Like you eventually do. You can just get you moving a little bit earlier. That would help you a lot. So keep that in mind. Keep that club head inside your hands, or at least in line with your hands when you release it on the way down. And I think the same thing with your swing, but this is a lot better. One thing that we can never lose is you want to watch that amount of knee flex. Sometimes you get so flexed there that it's a little tough to get your body moving the way we want it. So you got to make that turn like you're practicing there. That's good. Get your hands a little bit behind you. And you know, a good amount of knee flex just to take the tension out, but you don't want to reach the ball by doing that. And it's still getting a little more vertical than what we want. So there's a good chance for a toe hit there. And that's where it's coming off the club right there. So that's a power outage. If you hit an iron 150 and then 130, you'll know why, because it's coming off the club, and the reason it's coming off the toe, and the reason for that is that it gets that steep. Still working on getting this club a little bit more through here when we come down. But you know, again, by degree better. We just got to make sure that we make the turn. We make the turn, and see, we don't want that club to come outside too soon. It still has to drop more behind you, Jerry, as much as possible. And keep your hands behind you, and then you're like, I'd like to see them drop, you know, halfway down, be in the center of your body. Right? That would be a goal. Let's say halfway down, hands in the center of your body, and the club not that early outside. Same thing as in the bunker. Just keep it a little bit more here, and then we'd be good. So it's better though. I mean, everything around it is better. As long as you get the posture, the turn, and get the hands and club down from the inside, we're going in the right direction. All right. Sorry for the delay on this, but just keep it in mind.